Hey everybody, it's Coin Snobz. I'm Keith.
And I'm Jason.
And today we're going to do a box of $half. So,
first off, just to let you guys know, Keith is in fact still alive.
I am still alive.
Kind of.
Fortunately, living in one of the hottest construction markets in the country, I've been a little bit busy. So, also known as blessed. So, anyway, let's cut into this, all that aside.
Brand new box of Nifsies. Wouldn't that be just swell?
That would be about our luck. I mean, if it's 22s, then great. Or even 21s, okay.
How about 19s? Nope.
Nope. All circulated.
Any silver?
I don't see anything jumping out at me, but
Nope.
Nope, no silver.
All right, right back. Alright guys and gals, wrap up time. First off, quick overview, per the usual on this channel. Now let's go to some specifics. First off, left hand side here we have some clashed coins. And this one down here you can see a little bit of the clashing on the obverse as well, but the rest of them you can pretty much just see it on the reverse and that's it. 1971 Denver. 1971 Denver. Which is also a mint state coin, with a fingerprint, of course. Longtime viewers of this channel know that we are cursed with fingerprints. And another 1971 Denver, all with clashing. Not going to show you those under the scope because it's not really dramatic. You guys, I'm sure, have seen clashes before. And then right here, we have struck through. This one's struck through a little bit of debris. And it is a 1971 Denver, surprise. This one here is a 1974, but it is really, really struck through grease. Take a look at that one real fast. And man, look at that. What a crater. For all you folks out there that are kind of newer to coin collecting, don't know what struck through grease is, basically any time that the mint worker has to polish the die for any reason, whether it's become clashed, you know, where two dies clash each other instead of striking a brand new coin if a blank planchet isn't loaded properly, or, you know, just through normal use of the die, they have to polish it every now and then just to make sure that it's in good working order, still striking decent looking coins, which, I mean, Philadelphia is one of the biggest culprits for using dies until they literally just shatter, which anybody who's watched this channel for a while has seen some coins that have really, really been struck on some old dies. But anyways, anytime they fail to get all of the grease off of either of the dies after they polish them, it'll leave a little bit of that grease residue on there, and that can't strike the coin completely. It leaves a little bit of a greasy space in between the blank planchet and the die itself, and that's what you get. I mean, that's like a giant glob or something. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's struck through any kind of a piece of debris, which, I mean, there's also struck through debris where it could be, you know, a piece of lint. It could be something from the cloth that they use to polish the coin, but most typically it's struck through grease like this, where they don't completely clean the coin, or the die, I should say, before they strike new coins. But that's pretty intense. We find a lot of them that are a lot less aggressive than that, but it's so cool to find them like that. Whereas this one right here below the right leg of the eagle, left for us, between the leg and the tail feather here, is a good example of a much lighter version of being struck through grease or struck through a piece of debris. Again, could be a piece of lint, could be a piece of cloth, could be a piece of anything. I mean, I've seen coins with staples that have been struck into them. And it's basically just a piece of something or some kind of a material that gets between the die and the actual blank planchet and leaves that imprint on the coin. And another one struck through a little tiny bit of debris. I think this is also a 1971 Denver. Wouldn't be oh, 72 Denver. Had to make me a liar, of course. And then we have this guy down here, Bicentennial. Also struck through a little tiny piece of debris. Right up here, not very much though. As you guys know, if we find any kind of anomaly on a coin, we keep it. I mean, it's not like they eat a lot of food or, you know, take up a lot of space, so who cares? Whatever. We're hoarders, we'll admit it. And then we have some die cracks. 1995 Philadelphia. I don't know if you guys have noticed this in your pocket change or through coin roll hunting, but we get a lot of let's say 1994 through about 2000, 2001 Philadelphia coins, half dollars and quarters especially, that have die cracks. This one, it's coming right off of the collar, right here on Kennedy. And that's where most of them occur. We used to find a ton of them on quarters as well. We don't find them as much anymore. 1998 Philadelphia, of course, almost the exact same die crack. And 1995 Philadelphia, a bit of a more dramatic die crack. Don't know why, but it's almost always going to be the Philadelphias. In fact, I think we very rarely find Denvers with that kind of a die crack. I don't know, whatever. It's just strange. Yeah, that's a nice example of one of our infamous Philadelphia die cracks. We have so many of them coming off of this little bottom of the bust of Kennedy. It's crazy. But, I mean, even though it seems to be common for us, and perhaps for you folks out there too, again, we'll hold on to them. They're just, they're kind of neat. Over here we have some mint states in 1974 Denver. Really nice coin. Bicentennial Denver. Again, of course, these two aren't worth a whole heck of a lot, but we just can't turn them back if they're decent mint state coins. 1995 Denver. And a 2000 Philadelphia. And then starting over here, we've got NIFCs, NIFC, acronym for Not Intended for Circulation. Most of you folks probably know that, but we're the ones that don't. 1970 Denver Kennedy half dollars were only available in mint sets. The 1987 Philadelphia and Denver coins were only available in mint sets. And then 2002 up, which this is the very first year here of the modern NIFC, quote unquote, they were only available in mint sets and rolls and bags purchased from the US Mint. Although, back in, I want to say about 2018, 2019, I have a feeling that the Mint released quite a few of them to the Treasury, because I've seen other channels where they've had entire boxes of 2018s, 2019. So I'd imagine if they don't sell all the bags instead of sitting on them for a few years or maybe forever, they just turn them out into circulation. 2003 Philadelphia. 2005 Philadelphia. And then we have a pair of 2007 Philadelphias. And numismatists, coin collectors, are very, very, very divided on NIFCs. Half of you folks out there seems like you think they're trash, and half of you guys really like them. We're kind of iffy about them. I mean, they're cool. Usually they're in really good condition, although that one up there isn't so pretty. But, I mean, again, they don't need a lot. They don't take a lot of space, so why not hold on to them. 2012 Philadelphias, 3 of those guys. And up here, we have 2012 Denvers. That one's not so pretty as well, but that's okay. Got a 2018 Philadelphia with a rim neck. Again, love them or hate them. Trash or treasure, we like to keep them. And 2021 Philadelphias, this is actually our very first 2021 half dollars that we have found. And we had 2021 Denvers, 3 of those. So that's nice. We can throw those into an album, and of course, we've got tubes and tubes and tubes of these things. Here we have a 1973 Denver with some really impressive strike doubling, also called machine doubling. Take a look at that one real quick, too. It's not actually a double die. A lot of people call it a poor man's double die, but it is not a real double die, unfortunately. Yeah, that is some aggressive machine doubling. And it almost looks like it was struck through a piece of debris right here. But that one's kind of hard to tell since it goes all the way through the rim. Could be damage. But yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's a shame that's not a real double die. Basically, modern coins are struck multiple times before they are released into the hopper, and then of course eventually toted and then bagged up for distribution. However that specific denomination is being handled at the time. If either of the dies is loose, it is allowed to rotate or almost chatter inside of the machine itself, and that kind of gives you that reflective image of machine doubling. Even if it's not really worth any money, I mean, there are folks out there that love to collect these because they do look so cool, they do look so dramatic. You can sometimes get a little bit of a premium for them on eBay, but you're not going to get a lot for them. It's not going to be worth a whole heck of a lot of money. I mean, even here you can see where the rim has got some machine doubling. And then here comes some of the oddities. This 1971 Denver over here seems to have been struck on a broken collar right above the T there. It's kind of hard to tell if it was a place where the collar had broken, or because there's a little line right here, it almost looks like it was struck through a piece of collar from another coin, like maybe it had retained inside of the collar itself, and then through the pressure was fused to this coin. I don't think so though. I think it's just a piece of broken collar. I think that if that was the case where it was actually a retained piece of struck through debris, it would have probably fallen off by now through all of the times that I'm sure this coin has seen a slot machine or a vending machine or whatever. I mean, it doesn't look like it's been spent too much, but I can't really see a piece of debris hanging onto a coin for that long. I mean, this is a 71 Denver, like pretty much every other coin we found. Then we have a 1971 Denver. It seems to be a running gag right now. There's a lot of 1971 Denvers. Of course, there was a ton of them struck, so I guess that makes the most sense. We've got a counter-struck coin, DCM, and the number 249. If you guys haven't heard about that gentleman right there, he actually started counter-striking coins, half dollars, quarters, and pennies primarily, although I think he did all denominations. In 2003, just to kind of track where the coins were and to see if you got any of them back. DCM, of course, is his initials, and then 249 is like an inventory number, so if you contact him, he can tell you the exact day that he counterstruck that particular coin. And then he released them, I think, all or primarily into the Tucson area, so that's probably why we see a decent amount of them out here in the Phoenix area, but it's always cool to find, and of course, again, it's weird, so we hold on to it. Close up of the counter strikes. DCM and 249. And then we have a 1982 Philadelphia with a 7 counter-struck on it. Don't know the story behind the 7 on that. Could be any number of reasons why there's a 7 on there. 7! A 1977 Philadelphia and a 1977 Denver. Both of them with pretty impressive collar clashing. Not that uncommon for us to find collar-clashed coins, but they're usually not this dramatic. So that's kind of nice to find. And I mean, again, they're probably worth, you know, a little bit of a premium to somebody, but you're not going to pay off a car with it. So, hey, either way, we hoard this stuff. There you go. And then down here, finally, after, I think, well over a year, we got some silver. 40% silver, 1967. Not in perfect condition, but man, is she pretty. Not 90%, but that's okay. Still has silver. Certainly not going to complain. God, it's cute. Look at that. I actually kind of like the toning on this coin. Again, kind of like with Nifsies. The community is really divided on toning and the different kinds of toning that they like and don't like. Some people love rainbows. Some people throw up in their mouth a little bit when they see rainbows. It just depends on your personal likes and loves. I mean, as we've been saying on this channel for years, collect how you want to collect. You do you, boo-boo. I mean, there's no reason why you have to go along with anybody's norms. If you're, you know, not super into the silver, you do it just for an investment, but you love to find Nifsies, then by all means, that's possibly what you're meant to do, is to collect Nifsies. Just do whatever the heck you want to do. But yeah, I honestly like the gold toning or brownish toning on this coin. I do like rainbow toning as well, so long as it's real, like honest rainbow toning and it's not, you know, chemical induced or from heat or what have you. Not too shabby. I mean, come on, 40% silver, and we very, very, very rarely find silver, like, at all nowadays. We find more silver nickel hunting than we do half-dollar and quarter hunting. But anyways, I'm going to leave a little bit of a card on the top right corner right about now in case you guys want to check out some of the other coin hunting videos and half-dollar videos that we have done over the past little over 3 years now. Leave that playlist up there now. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so. Great way to support the channel. And it's totally free, so, you know, why not? What are you waiting for? We do have thanks button down in our description now of the videos. So if you want to throw us a little bit of a tip to help me buy all of those super expensive grab bags, also appreciate it. But of course, again, just remember you don't have to do that. Just you guys being here and enjoying the content and coming along on this adventure with us is plenty enough. Believe me. We just like hearing from you guys, and we like the fact that you enjoy our videos, or at least most of you enjoy our videos. Throw it a thumbs up if you do enjoy the video, and tick the bell to make sure you get a notification every single time that we do upload a video. Until next time, love you all, God bless, and we will see you hopefully very soon. Stay safe, everybody.